against the ground. Float on a river forever and ever. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play. Free games of play. See Emily
Thank you. Well, 3 tracks there, written by Syd Barrett. And we always think it's a good moment just to remind ourselves of just how much Syd contributed to the birth of Pink Floyd. So thank you to Syd. And we decided to have a go at doing something that came about from some early Pink Floyd tracks that were made, they were really made to be able to enter the Melody Maker Beat competition, which was, as you can imagine, a fairly amateur night. But we failed utterly, I can say, and probably held our career back considerably because of that. But we're getting over that now. It was 1966 after all. But what we've done is we've taken one of these tracks and we've managed to extract Syd's vocal from it so that we could play along with Syd. That's the plan.
evening. Hello, Glasgow. Hey. Great to be back. We played here before, didn't we? We played before. I played here with David Gilmour back in 2006. If anyone was here then. That was nice. Got very happy memories of spending months up here in Glasgow. I was working on a TV series called The Young Person's Guide to Becoming a Rock Star. You don't remember that? No, really. Well, one great upshot of that was actually the highlight of my career. I got nominated for an Ivor Novello Award for a song called Why Won't You Shag Me? It's been downhill since then. But we're going to take a minute now to remember the late, great Richard Wright. And this is, thank you, a song of his all about looking back. So, because everything's about looking back now, isn't it? This band's about looking back. Even Taylor Swift's tour is about looking back. But he wrote this when he was only bloody 23. Goes to show.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to take a moment now to introduce the band. And we'll start with the man who actually came up with the idea of this. And that is Mr. Lee Harris on guitar and vocals. And then a man who is an absolute wizard of the keyboards, but more than that, he was actually, when I said we did this thing of taking Sid's vocal track, it wasn't we at all, it was this man here who actually did the work. And all those black arts of computers and TikTok and B-Sky-B? No, that's something else, isn't it? Or WI? No, it's not WI, is it? It's AI.
Right.
Yeah. Grinder? Yeah. Well, anyway, whatever it is, he did it. And he did a magnificent job. As well as featuring a piece on the harmonica, which is new to this, relatively new to this piece. So, Mr. Don Beacon. And then a man I've worked with for over 38 years now, and I've enjoyed virtually every moment, apart from the business with the little white lights. But everything else, terrific. And that, of course, is Mr. Guy Pratt on bass and vocals. And then a truly remarkable story of a man who came from the end of the pier to become a... Sorry, it wasn't the end of the pier really, but from a new romantic to one of the Cray brothers. And then, giving up Hollywood, he came to us to become a prog rock king, Mr. Gary Kemp.
Thank you. I can't believe it was actually about 6 years ago that this idea for this band was mooted. I'd known Nick previously from dinners and knew he was a really, nice guy to hang out with. But to sit in a rehearsal room, we went up to a little tiny place in West London, and he was playing on almost like a toy kit. And we tried to run at some of these songs, and the thrill I had inside. The younger me, if he'd only known that he would be playing with someone who really changed my life back in the early 70s. And I think I can probably speak for all of us, a man who has changed our lives and been... He's here. He's here today after we have travelled across America and across Australia and across Europe many times, finally to get to Glasgow again. What a place. Please give it up for Mr. Nick Mason.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we'd like to do another piece, and first of all I have to apologise because due to Brexit and sort of restrictions on currency and whatever, we were unable to fund the orchestra that is normally required for this piece. Well, yeah, there we are. So we'll struggle along with it without the orchestra, but it is a piece that I'm very fond of, and it's a piece that we owe a debt to Mr. Ron Geeson. Everyone remember Ron? A wonderful Scotsman with a temper. I always remember him trying to discipline the orchestra when we were recording at Abbey Road, and eventually he more or less had to be carried out of the studio before he attacked some of the brass players. And a man called John Aldis, choirmaster, came in and brought some sort of reconciliation, truth and reconciliation to the moment. So, this is Atom Heart Mother.
If I were a swan, I'd be gone. If I train, I'd be late. If I were a good man, I'd talk with you more often than I do. If I were asleep, I could dream. If I were afraid, I could hide. If I go insane, please don't put your wires in my brain. I were the moon, I'd be cool. If I were a bow, I would bend. If I were a good man, I'd understand the spaces between friends. If I were alone, I would cry. If I were with you, I'd be home and dry. If I go insane, please still let me join in with the game. If I were a swan, I'd be gone. If I were a train, I'd be late again. If I were a good man, I'd talk with you more often than I do.
Right, want some heavy metal. Heavy metal, heavy metal, heavy metal.
Thank you very much. Well, we come to a special part of the evening for me, because for many years I had to watch a colleague hitting the gong and never giving me a chance to have a go with it. But, oh, excuse me a moment. Hello? Hello, Roger. Hi. No, just a quiet evening in, watching Taggart, you know. Yeah, just a few friends, nothing. I don't know where your gong is. I haven't got a clue. I don't know why you keep calling me. Yeah, well, I'll have another look for it. Have you asked Dave? Yeah, well, try that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to take a short break now, about 20 minutes, then we'll be back to play some more for you.